you.
Sure. All right, Jennifer, we're on?
We're good.
All right, I'd like to welcome everyone to the March 23rd, 2026 meeting of the Delaware County Board of Commissioners. Would you please rise and join me in the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. I'm Jeff Benton, President of the Board this year. To my right is fellow Commissioner Vice President Gary Merrill. To my left, fellow Commissioner Barb Lewis. Our Deputy Administrators Eric Hostetler and Dawn Houston. And our clerks Jennifer Walry and Randy Wilson. We can begin.
Resolution number 26-196 in the matter of approving electronic record of proceedings from regular meeting held March 19th, 2026.
So move.
Second.
Discussion. Vote.
Vote on motion 26-196. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
We do have a gentleman signed up for public comment
Okay.
today. Roger Plummer.
Mr. Plummer, the microphone is yours.
My name is Roger Plummer. I live at 2505 Stratford Road. I'm actually on the Delaware Township side of the road. And my reason for being here today is I'm basically speaking for myself, but also a bit on the behalf of some of the residents that live on Stratford Road. And my question to you, basically the one thing I wanted to know is with all the discussion and ongoing plans for Route 23 Connect, I was interested in the commissioner's stance on how they feel as to whether that should go forward or not, or in what manner it should go forward. And the reason I ask this is about a year ago, we had the Sheriff's Department do a traffic study on our road. And actually, as a surprise to me, as well as to many, we average 3,000 cars a day on Stratford Road, which I was surprised there was that many. Almost all of them are above the speed limit, but within what the Sheriff's Department calls the speed envelope. There were some outliers. I happen to live near the intersection of Meeker Way and Stratford Road, so we don't get a ton of speed, but we get quite a bit of noise as these cars and motorcycles accelerate up Stratford Road. So Route 23 Connect's plans are to drive most of the local traffic, if not all, onto these side streets, access roads, and eliminate all the lights on this section of Route 23, which they estimate ODOT estimates would increase our traffic to 16,000 cars a day. There's just no way Stratford Road's going to handle that kind of volume for the size of road it is. Most of these houses are on the historic register, they're historic homes. So they were built right close to the road when Stratford Road was basically Route 23 and probably a dirt road at the time. So there's really no way to widen it either. So that's the backstory of why I'm here today. I just wanted to know your thoughts on Route 23's plans that ODOT has.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody has any comments. I mean,
I'm not sure exactly, they haven't gotten this far down as far as what they're doing with the roads right off of 23. Have you, I'm trying to think.
I don't know anything about that specific intersection of that road. I mean, I support the mission of relieving congestion on 23, but it's an ODOT project, and Stratford Road is within the city of Delaware.
Yeah.
Or part of it is anyway.
All their plans are on their website. They were in defense of ODOT. They say, when I've asked them specifically, when are you going to do these things on our section of the road? Because it goes from Worthington to Waldo, the whole plan.
Oh yeah, huge project.
They say they don't know. And Honestly, I was suspicious of that, but as I looked into it, I understand what they're saying, because they don't have the money, and they really don't. And they've tiered all these projects as tier 1 being the most important and
Yeah.
4 being the least. So to answer your question, there's no plans at this point in time to do anything on that southern Delaware section of the road. They're working on Coover Road and Route 229.
Okay.
Probably that's going to take the next 5 years or so. And then I have suspicions from what Representative Beth Lear said and ODOT said that they may move to Home Road and Orange Road and Powell Road after that. Our Stratford Woods, which is a separate entity from us, and those residents on Stratford Road are just really concerned about how it's going to affect us. Because ODOT has said they may take houses by eminent domain. So obviously we're very concerned about that.
Sure.
Yeah.
I agree with you that traffic congestion could be fixed. I think they could realign some lights, make some things right in, right out, and maybe eliminate 3 or 4 of the 8 lights there, but to remove all 8 and drive that traffic onto Stratford, I don't think is a good plan.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
No, I
if you
understand
all,
your concern.
I know you have many other projects, but if at
Yeah,
some
we're
point in
very
time-
much on the periphery of the 23 project. It's a state route, you know, a lot of it is in the city of Delaware or other townships, so on.
Yeah.
You may want to reach out to ODOT. They're the, it's,
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
we
really
have.
driving that bus.
you have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Numerous
They know
times.
you.
Yeah, and again, they've
Yeah.
got options developed for every single traffic light from 270 to Waldo, but they haven't decided on which option at each intersection. And-
Other than Coover and 229, no.
Yeah,
Those-
other than a couple of them up
yeah,
north
those
that they're
two are
starting on.
moving
Yeah.
forward.
Yeah.
They're aware of your concerns, though,
Very
ODOT
much so.
is, which is, so you're doing the right thing. I mean,
Yeah.
letting them know. And if any other residents would do the same, that would help. They do often have public meetings. When this is usually, though, when it gets to closer to their decision-making. Have you talked to the city, have you talked to city council, Delaware City Council, or?
Informally, yes.
Okay.
Formally, no, because we're in the township. The community of Stratford Woods on the west side of 23,
Right,
they
is-
have, yes.
Okay, okay.
And I think some members, or not residents, on the northern part of Stratford Road, which is in the city, have. But
Okay,
we've communicated more with the Delaware Township trustees,
sure.
as well as Beth Lear and Andrew Brenner
Mm-hmm.
and members. We've gone to all the public input meetings. We have put our public
Oh,
inputs
great,
in.
okay.
They know us by name.
You, yeah, no,
So,
no.
anyways, I just wanted to bring it to your attention, see if, you know, where you stood on it, and
Yeah.
you've answered all my questions, so I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you
very
for
much.
coming in, though,
Yeah.
and letting us know.
Appreciate the concerns.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Jennifer?
Item number 3, resolution number 26-197, in the matter of approving purchase orders that announce certificates and payments of warrants in batch number CM APR 0320 and memo transfers in batch number MT APR 0320.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion? Vote?
Vote on motion 26-197. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 26-198, in the matter of approving travel expense requests.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Vote?
Vote on motion 26-198. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 26-199, in the matter of approving a service agreement with Edge AI for AI coding and data transmission services.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion?
Morning, Commissioners. Tiffany Mag, Director of Environmental Services. So this is for AI coding of all of our CCTV information that we have in our data set currently. We're going to prioritize our aging and deteriorating infrastructure first so that we can make sure that we get proper O&M on that infrastructure as quickly as possible. We do have countless videos in our system that have never been coded, so this is going to be a quick and cost-effective way for us to do that.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting, using
Yeah, it's
practical use of AI to help.
yeah, we're really
manage the
excited
system better.
we're really excited to see what the information's going to look like when we get it back. I guess it's a maybe 2 to 4 week process, so we should know pretty
Oh,
quickly
yeah.
what that looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll have to let us know.
Yeah, it would have been years
If
and
it
years of
worked.
staff time, so this is going to be hopefully a really
Yeah.
good thing moving forward.
Interesting.
Great.
Okay, further comments, questions? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 26-199. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 26-200, in the matter of approving an agreement with Enterprise Services and a service order with Charter Communications Operating System, Spectrum, for internet services to Tartan Fields Treatment Plant at 10811 Manley Road.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
So this is just bringing internet service to our Tartan Fields treatment plant. As part of those plant upgrades, we have new equipment that will allow us to remote monitor the SCADA and the alarms. So the mobile hotspot is no longer useful for that service. So we're going to go ahead and bring internet service out to the plant.
Very good. Questions, comments? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 26-200. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 26-201, in the matter of approving a memorandum of understanding between the Delaware County Board of Commissioners, the Delaware County Department of Environmental Services, and American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees, Ohio Council 8 AFL-CIO.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
So this MOU is cleaning up several items that we had as part of our last round of negotiations back in July. So each of these items were discussed with the union, and they're on board with these changes.
Okay, questions, comments? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 26-201. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tiffany.
Thanks, Tiffany.
Resolution number 26-202, in the matter of approving an owner's agreement for Addison Farms Road Improvement Plan for Hills Miller Road.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Good morning, Commissioners. Rob Riley, Chief Deputy Engineer. We are recommending approval of this agreement that will involve some road widening for a turn lane on Hills Miller Road at the entrance to Addison Farms. The developer has posted the necessary construction bond and inspection fees for this work.
Okay, questions or comments? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 26-202. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 26-203, in the matter of approving a drainage maintenance petition and ditch maintenance assessment for Lewis Center Storage.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
This is a proposed self-storage facility on the west side of Route 23 in Orange Township, kind of across from the Menards at the intersection of Gooding and Corduroy. This action would place the drainage system on the county's maintenance program.
Okay, questions, comments? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 26-203. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 26-204, in the matter of awarding a bid and approving a contract between the Delaware County Commissioners and Shelley and Company for Dell County 2026 Road Improvement Program.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
As you know, each year we bid out a pretty sizable program for resurfacing and applying different preservation treatments to our roads. We received 3 bids for this contract. The low bid was from the Shelley Company. I would point out this is a really good opportunity for us to work with our townships. So we joined together with our townships and bid out this contract, both for the county roads and then our townships join in. Each township holds its individual contract but shares the same unit prices. And so altogether, this is over a $10 million contract. Our county portion of this is about $3.9 million. So we will, in some form, touch almost 25% of our county roads. The large part of that is preservation treatments, trying to focus on keeping our system in good shape, applying different treatments that will extend the useful life of that pavement. So we are recommending award.
So the other 6 million plus is all townships, or is there some villages or cities that participate too?
It is all township.
Okay, and how many of the townships participate? Is it most of them?
It is definitely most of them. There are a few that are not included by their choice. So we open it to all the townships, but yeah, it's the vast majority.
Okay, very good. Yeah, thank you for keeping our roads in such good shape. Vote, Jennifer?
Vote on motion 26-204, Mrs. Lewis.
Aye.
Mr. Benton.
Aye.
Mr. Merrill.
Aye.
Resolution number 26-205, in the matter of awarding bids for additional engineering materials for 2026.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion?
As in years past, we bid out a variety of different materials and services for use by our county crews throughout the year that we'll use on an as-needed basis. This will include asphalt materials and pavement markings or striping. We received one bid for the pavement marking bid and then 4 for the asphalt materials. And these are things like hot mix asphalt, but also liquids we use for chip sealing, that sort of thing. So we will first go to the low bidder for the asphalt materials for that particular product that we'll need and purchase from that vendor, assuming they're able to provide what we need.
Okay. Questions, comments? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 26-205, Mr. Benton.
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis.
Aye.
Mr. Merrill.
Aye.
Resolution number 26-206, in the matter of approving amendment number 3 to the professional services agreement with Gannett Fleming Engineers and Architect BC for Dell TR 114-01.93 Orange Road Railroad Grade Separation Structure.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion?
As you know, we're continuing work on the Orange Road Railroad Grade Separation Project. This contract amendment involves the detailed design for the railroad bridge structures. We have worked through with the railroads the needed design parameters for those bridges, and so our consultant, which is Gannett Fleming, has the information they need to complete the design on those bridge structures, and so we are asking for your approval of this.
Gotta ask. When
Time frame.
the timing of this?
Yes. I knew you'd ask, Commissioner.
Yeah, yeah.
We are still, I think, on track for starting work in 2028. We do have some work to do. We have some additional property that's needed to be acquired. Obviously, we still need the final approvals of the railroads, and that's probably the controlling factor in this, is how quickly the railroads actually get us the final approved agreement.
I just had a quick question on the other two possibilities, Cheshire and what's the other?
Home Road.
Home Road, yes.
Home, yes.
Yes, Home Road will almost certainly be the first project to move ahead. We are
Okay.
farther along with that project than we are Orange Road, but we will have final plans for the Home Road extension overpass later this year. And so our intention is to go to contract early in 2020, so early next year. Start work in the summer, and then it'll, again, depending on how quickly the railroads allow us to get the pier built between the two sets of railroad tracks, we could potentially open the project in late 2027. I will tell you, I would plan on 2028 for that. Cheshire Road, we are moving ahead with that one. A little bit lower priority than the others, but certainly an important project. We have been working with Delco Water on the relocation, or I should say a new water tower that will replace their existing water tower on the north side that kind of sits in the area between the two railroads. So that issue should be resolved within the next matter of months, and there'll be more to come on that. So continuing to work on all three, but that's where we stand.
Okay, thank you.
Delco will be responsible for the moving of the tower?
Yes.
Okay. And do you consider the railroads being responsive at this point, getting these projects done? Or?
We have what we need for Home Road and for Orange Road. We are still working on, with Norfolk Southern, on how to maintain access to a cell tower within their right-of-way at Cheshire Road. And so I don't think we have what we need there, because that will influence how we finish the plans for that project. But for right now, I think we're in pretty good shape.
And that's number 3 on the priority list anyway at
Yes.
this point. Okay. Very good.
When you do a tunnel under a railroad bridge like Orange Road, do they have to build different tracks to
Yes.
work around so you can dig under the existing tracks?
Yes, so it's a pretty complicated
I'm sure it is.
construction project to build temporary tracks. We're fortunate to have an area in between the two railroads that we can build some temporary tracks while we work in from each side. Yeah, these are pretty complicated projects. Certainly building a new bridge versus replacing an existing is even harder.
This isn't time to make this comment, I'm certain, but I'm going to do it anyway. The number of railroad tracks are so hard to cross without damaging your vehicle.
Yeah.
You have to cross at 5 miles an hour. I'm just expressing frustration that I probably feel and most of the residents in our county feel. So,
Well said.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, because we've seen the temporary tracks on the Point project, you know, it just takes so long. You can see it's a very big, complicated process. So, any other questions, comments?
No, thank you.
Vote, Jennifer?
Vote on motion 26-206. Mr. Merrill?
aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 26-207, in the matter of approving right-of-way work permit summary sheet.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion?
We have a busy slate of permits. I believe 23 on here. The majority of these permits are fiber optic installation. I will tell you, and I know you're aware of this, we've received a lot of questions over the last probably year.
I think question is understating it.
Fair
I
enough.
think it's criticism and probably in some cases justified.
Yes. Questions and comments, I'll say that, about the installations, particularly on private property. The majority of the work is going on in neighborhoods, platted neighborhoods, in private easements outside the public right-of-way. The one thing I want to point out, I know you're aware of this, is what we're talking about today, and these permits are only for the portion of the work that is in the public street right-of-way. Excuse me. So the work outside of the public right-of-way is really not under the jurisdiction of the county or even the township for that matter. I think that results in some confusion, maybe surprise to some residents that there really isn't necessarily a jurisdiction outside the public right-of-way. And we try to answer those questions and comments as they come in. If you do receive those, feel free to pass those along to our office. But I did want to point that out in the event that you're getting those questions.
That does not mean that the fiber should not be handling those customer service issues with more diligence and respect.
Agreed. I think that's absolutely right. There's certainly there's some room for better communication for sure. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, vote, Jennifer?
Vote on motion 26-207. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
thanks,
you,
Rob.
Rob.
That brings us to administrator reports.
Dawn has something?
I do. Dawn Houston, Deputy Administrator. I had the honor of attending the MORPC State of the Region last week, and our very own Jeff Benton, President of our board, received the William H. Anderson Excellence in Public Service Award. This award is actually given to a board member who demonstrates exceptional leadership, regional vision, and a strong commitment to MORPC's mission. And he has played an integral part in Delaware County's smart growth and long-term planning. So we were thrilled to be there. We had a table of 10 with some of our elected officials and our staff members that were also able to be there. And Andy Volnick from Delaware County Transit was part of the video when they presented the award to Commissioner Benton. So congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. It was very nice. It was nicely done, nice video.
Congratulations, wow.
So, yeah, it was, again, it's a team effort, that's for sure. So we're lucky to have an incredible team here. So make us all look good. Anything else?
That's all I have.
Eric? Commissioner Lewis?
We had a the chamber had its State of the County, and that went very well. Our Economic Development Administrator, Chad Smith, spoke along with Rob, who we just heard from, and our president, Jeff Benton. And I thought the way it was presented too, and I know Jane does put a lot of effort on this too, and but it flowed so well, and there's so many things going on that it's very difficult to keep track of everything, and let alone we who work on this full time versus the average citizen. And so I thought I thought it worked so well together, and really, we were able to highlight so many of the projects that we're working
Yeah, we
on.
touched on a bunch of the good things we got going on. We could have gone on for hours, because
Right.
there's so much going on and
There-
so many good things,
right.
but we had to focus, and Jane always does a nice job of
Yes.
writing that material and getting us focused, and again, so it's very nice presentation, very well done, very well attended.
And the other thing, I just want to give a shout out to Holly, the director of
18 years.
18 years with the chamber. And boy, 18 years ago, Delaware County definitely did not look like it does today. So she has assembled a heck of a lot of businesses together to work for the good of the county. And so thanks to Holly for all of her hard work.
Holly made some very generous comments regarding the county and the work that's
She
being done in
did,
the county
she
at the end of the
did.
meeting.
She did,
Yep.
and that's all I have.
Okay. Thank you. Commissioner Romero?
Well, I'll just add that I thought the state of the county at the chamber went really well last week, and so I don't want to be redundant, I'll just leave it at that. Well done to everybody, including Jane and her staff. Today at Rotary, Dr. Hickman is speaking, which I think is going to be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
It occurred to me several months ago, the Cohen's probably never spoken at Rotary, and so I gave him a call, and this is the date that was identified. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I have the privilege of introducing him, and look forward to hearing him speak. We had our CCO board meeting Friday. It went really well. A lot going on. It's also our retreat, and I got a complaint from a resident Friday afternoon via text regarding our solid waste site and trash. And so I'm not going to give the names of the complainant or the person with Rumpke, but I made a phone call to somebody with Rumpke that I knew from having met him 6 months ago. And within less than 24 hours, they said they had a pickup load of trash that they were able to garner. And I got a text from the complainant Saturday morning saying it had been done. So I just sent a note to Rumpke saying thank you and appreciation. So
Good.
their quick response, very much appreciated. And with all the wind we had the previous Friday,
gee.
I can only imagine the amount of trash that probably was blowing out of those vehicles. And so I appreciate the person that called to let us know about it, and I appreciate the job that Rumpke did in correcting it. So that's all I have.
Okay, great. Couple things. We did have the Health District annual meeting on Thursday evening, and Rob Leeds was appointed to the open position that Pat T-Berry had been in, and so want to welcome Rob to that board.
He'll do a good job.
Yeah, he'll do a great job.
He'll do a great
and
job.
Thank Pat for his service. As always, Pat does a
Yes.
lot for our county. And then spoke at the Powell Chamber. They did kind of a state of Powell, Liberty Township meeting on Friday morning. And that was very well attended, very interesting. I focused mostly on legislative issues and bunch of good speakers, a lot going on in Powell. Powell's doing really well, a lot of good things. So that's it. We do need a bunch of
We
things for
do.
executive session.
Resolution number 26-208, in the matter of adjourning into executive session for consideration of appointment, employment, compensation of a public employee or public official to consider the purchase of property for public purposes, for pending or imminent litigation, and for collective bargaining.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 26-208. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.